This is Big Dutty Deeze. You're watching Big Fingz TV. This is my get to know. So, get to know. Yo. My earliest influences, the earliest date I can remember back is listening to my dad, well, hearing my dad listen to like Johnny Cash on a Sunday afternoon. So I suppose that was the earliest influences that influenced me into making my decision to step into music, I suppose. So yeah, Johnny Cash, Sunday afternoons, man. Cool. Page from my diary probably explains me best. That's on Vitamin D's, and it's basically just 80 bars of me explaining pretty much my life up until this point, or up to the point when I wrote it, which was about 12 months ago now. So yeah, page from my diary. I don't know exactly what I would have done, but prior to taking my rapping as a career and taking it as my full-time job, I used to drive diggers, work on building sites and drive dumper trucks, all that kind of thing. So like, maybe it would have entailed that, I don't know. I had my own business in some sense, because I had my own business when I was in my early 20s doing driveways and stuff. So like, I think I'd have had my own business and probably made money in some way or another. If I'd dedicated all this time to anything but hip hop, I'd have been making big money probably by now. But yeah, this is a thing that I do because I love it, innit? So it's like, but yeah, I don't know, man. Probably something to do with building, or either way, I'd have had my own business. Simple answer to it. This one is just, man, I can't even answer this question because it's just crazy. There's so many people. Everybody knows who I know, who I'm feeding, man. Look how many people I've worked with and shared stages with, and fucking hell, man. There's pure talent out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I could bore you for 10 minutes with man from Wolves alone, let alone other places. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be work hard, play hard, man. That's my favourite tune to perform live, man. And it's not just because Tricky produced it. It's like, to me, if you ask me what's my favourite song to perform live, you're asking me what's the song that goes down best, really, because I just love pleasing the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So that song, everybody loves that. And me and Tricky have got the Almost Famous tour, which the album that's off coming soon. So that's just going to be pure madness and pure jokes. So I hope you all come out and reach that actually as well, man. There's going to be a tour that you can reach. There's a date that you can reach to in your city or local to your city, man, if you're willing to travel half an hour up the road or whatever. So yeah, man, look forward to seeing you all there. Almost Famous tour 2013. Don't miss it. Basically, I do a little bit of both. If it's like a song where it's me talking about my life or something that I know where I'm going with it, then I just sit down and write it pretty much in one, over probably an hour or maybe two sometimes. But if it's kind of like the lyrics and battle type of bragging, boasting lyrics and like wordplay lyrics, they just come to me all the time. So I just pen them down or write it into my phone or whatever, and then it ends up in one of them kind of songs that it makes sense to. But so it's a bit of both, man. It's affected the way I rap. It's affected the way I do everything, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously where you grow up and the people you're surrounded by are what you are in a sense. So it's affected the way I talk, the way I rap my lyrics, my accent, the words I use. And I think above everything that anybody who's from Wolves or maybe even the Midlands will tell you that it's like, you have to try hard, man. Do you know what I mean? We work hard in the Midlands, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm not taking anything away from anyone else, but I've met people from everywhere, and when I meet people from the Midlands, I just seem to grind, man, because it's like, we know we've got to prove more because we ain't from London or we ain't from blah, 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 so we have to work harder. And I just find that's how it's affected me. It's made me a hard worker, do you know what I'm saying? And that's what the people are like. And I love the fact that Wolverhamptons is so like cosmopolitan, do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, there's all kind of people from everywhere, so it's inspiring as an artist, whether you're a painter or a rapper or a singer or whatever. That's why there's so much talent in Wolves, because it's a boiling pot, man. Do you know what I mean? It's everybody's mixing in. More time everyone gets on, and I've learned to realise that when you go out of town and you come back and you think, right, Wolves, actually, it's bad. It's got its bad things, but people generally get on. So it's like, yeah, man, Wolves is, wherever you come from affects who you are in it. So it's like, you know, that's always going to be with me. It's my hometown. I love it, man. Basically, it just takes time, like anything. It takes time, and the less dedicated you are, the longer it takes. The more dedicated you are, the less time it takes. It's as simple as that. So like, right, first of all, I've got to say that is massive, man, that you're saying that, like, because you know, people who are my fans, I take their opinion very seriously, man. So you're saying how did I become that good means that you think I'm that good, so that's big, man. Salute. And I think I'm sure it's Banbury you're from, and it's like I see you on the tour at Banbury, the most famous thing, man. But yeah, man, it's just practice, innit? You know, like that's all it is. Basically, I write rhymes all the time, no matter what I'm doing anyway. It's like a multitask thing, man. Don't let women tell you men can't multitask, man. I write my lyrics all the time, do you know what I mean? I can be doing anything. And just like when I used to work on site, like I was saying earlier, you drive diggers all day. Such a mundane job. I'd just be writing lyrics all day long. I'd have songs written by the time I got home in my phone or on little bits of paper and stuff. But so I write lyrics all the time. It's not like I ever stop. Sometimes I wish I could, but you can't turn it off, man. I can be sitting there watching a film and things are giving me ideas. I can be talking to a brethren and something he said has sparked an idea. So it's like, it's always there. I can't even get rid of it, man. So it's like, that's why I write so much stuff. But you know, that's just the way my brain works. Firstly, again, got to thank your Subtracks, man, for your kind words. It's like massive for you to say that. But like, you think it's fucking, it's you know, for me, it's the biggest buzz, it's the biggest dream, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the biggest inspiration on my fans, man. Like, you saying them things to me an inspiration to me, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a difficult question to answer, because I'm the type of person, even all my life, because of being dyslexic, I was told I was thick and I couldn't do this and couldn't do that. So my attitude on life is like, tell me I can't do something and watch what I'll do, do you know what I mean? That's the way I am. So it's like, yeah, sounding arrogant, I did think I could do this. I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but you know, to see to dream it is one thing, but to see it and be living it is, it's very different, man. And there's some bits worse, believe it or not, that you think are going to be great and are shit, man. But like some of the parts, like meeting the fans, is just wicked, man. Talking to people and seeing, like, when you meet someone who knows all your lyrics and they're telling you about they've got through a part of their life through your music. It's just that to me is what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, thanks for the question, man. Oh, thanks for, you know, being inspired by me, man. And I remember what I said to you outside Wrapping the Box before your very first set, if I remember right. And I was like, listen, man, do your thing and don't, you know what I'm saying? You were born to do this, believe in yourself, and you went and smashed it up. So salute to your Subtracks, man. Keep doing your thing. Everybody I've worked with is my favourite artist. I know that might sound like a bit of a cop-out, but it's just the truth, man. Everyone, if I've worked with someone, I'm feeling them, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't name one artist. I'm not really a fan of one person, do you know what I'm saying? I just like art forms and different types of artists. So like, I couldn't really name one, but who I'd like to work with, there's loads of people. There's a lot of reggae artists I'd like to work with, man. There's a lot of UK rappers, there's a lot of fucking producers who are smashing it right now in the UK I'd like to work with. All over the world. There's bare different genres, man. I'm not somebody who just wants to do, I don't know, who's going to say, oh, I want to work with fucking Rick Ross or fucking whoever's popping now, I don't even know, do you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't that type of dude, man. I want to work with people who are good at what they do, and regardless of their hype or their status, do you know what I'm saying? So it's just about making good music, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Simple. Meeting the fans. Meeting the fans is a buzz, man. It's like, you know, performing live and meeting the fans every time. That's what it's all about, man. That's what buzzes me. So yeah, that's my highlight every time. It's always something like, it's never what's it called, like an anticlimax. It's always better than I anticipate, and more fans and people know my bars and want to buy the t-shirts, and it's just great, man. It's great. Mixed, man, like the world, really. Do you know what I mean? It's a mixed bag. There's some great stuff happening, like Dilla and Beela guys there doing some good things, same as Tricky, and everybody putting nights on all over the country. This is good, but at the same time there's a lot of madness and a lot of hype and a lot of people with big egos, and it's just negative, man. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of badness as well. So I think it's the nature of something. When it grows, it's going to attract more people. More people means more good people, and also more bad people, unfortunately. And I think it's a bit like that now. Hip hop's very mixed, man. Like when I first got in the game, hip hop man were a certain way. You know what I mean? You could meet a man and you could just tell if he was into hip hop. Not even what he was wearing, but and not the language he used, but the way he used his language, if that makes sense. But you could just tell. And these days, I think everybody thinks they're hip hop, and everybody is hip hop in a way, really. But like, hip hop's changed, and I think, you know, some people don't like that, and some people embrace it. But I think you've got to, you know, you ain't gonna like everything that comes out, but I think you've got to just move with the times, man. Because if you can get caught up in an era otherwise, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's good generally, you know what I mean. But there's bad as well. But